Welcome to Sheringham Park. We're going to go off and do a little bit of walk and talk about some things that have been going on here and what I do at the estate. Yeah, a little bit of an insight into what goes on here at Sheringham through day-to-day work. Okay, this is Acer palmatum senkaku, so it's a smooth Japanese maple is its sort of common name, is what we would call it. It's part of the family of smooth Japanese maples, and what would have happened one day, its parent tree, the original parent, would have grown one of these, and somebody said, "Oh, that's really nice." Yeah. But this one, it has this lovely twigs, so you get a lovely spring twig, and then in the spring, these lovely fresh green leaves come out, and they're ultra delicate. This tree really shouldn't have done very well here because they're really prone to cold weather, to sea breezes. Anything cold just whips them and burns them. But we think that this tree probably was planted here because there was a particular amount of shelter. Hi there, my name's Ed Smith and I'm a ranger for the National Trust here at Sheringham. I've worked for the Trust for 11 years, just past 11 years just now, and my job mostly consists of habitat management and making the place look nice for visitors, quite a bit of forestry work, and taking care of the rhododendron collection that we have here at Sheringham. And, it's a very satisfying job, very fulfilling. So if we just nip in here, I want to talk about this tree is very, very, very rare. And it's one of what they call the snake bark maple family. And you can see on some of these older trunks that there's some really nice pattern on there. And when it's younger, it genuinely looks like snakeskin. And it's called Acer pectinatum subspecies forestii, and it was found by George Forrest, who was a renowned plant hunter, and he obviously introduced it, and that was introduced in 1906, so relatively young. It has lovely autumn colour. You can see a lot of the leaves up the top there have started. One side of it, this seems to be struggling a little bit. This other side is not too bad. I've got a couple of leaves I've just picked up, so you can see the different varying colours, and a lot of these coloured leaves that are on the floor come from this tree. So you get, some of them will go lovely red, then you get yellows, so they're beautiful. We're just trying to really highlight what wonderful trees we've got on the estate. You know, and each tree species can have different sort of stories and sort of history about them, and really I think what it is for me is highlighting that you know, we take trees for granted very much. We look at trees every day of our lives, and you know, we don't really consider or take into what they see every day, and you know how old these things can be. You know, so I think that what we're trying to do with the walk is to try and give people a bit better insight into trees, and you know, the stories and the history about them, and some of the hardships that the plant collectors and people who found the trees had to go through to actually bring them back to this country. The next tree I want to talk about is this tree here, and it's called a snowdrop tree. It's named Halesia carolina. It's named after a reverend called Stephen Hale, so Halesia is Hale. In May this will just be a tower of white flowers, and it is just incredible. When they fall off, this just looks like snow. And then we've got the baby one, and the baby one has got this really nice little triangular marks, diamond shaped marks on the bark. You can see some of it up through there. So that's that tree. We're going to make our way down here. This next tree, Castanea sativia, believed to be introduced by the Romans, but it could have come here earlier. They were introduced probably for timber, but most probably as a food source, because sweet chestnuts, everybody likes them, don't they? Thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed today, enjoyed talking and learning about things around Sheringham, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon.